Hello, everyone. So, this is a new project I'm trying to work on. Maybe it's something to help me, or maybe it's something to help the channel, or something in between. So, basically, this is a 13-minute moan or 13-minute talk where I talk straight for 13 minutes, no images, no anything special, just talk. Because it's very hard for me to speak normally and just have conversations because my life is so busy with work and things to do with life. I really just don't have the time to make a video about Star Wars or make a video about politics or something like that. And you'd be wondering, what do you actually do? Because it's like, what do you actually like? What are you moaning about? Well, work is difficult. I can't say what work it is. It's difficult, it's stressful, and it's tiresome. This video should have came out and been made yesterday, but I'm so mentally drained. I can't physically or get the right answer, or the right words out to get just here I'm struggling to get some of the words said. It's because I'm so mentally exhausted and so physically exhausted. When I'm working 8 to 9 hour long days, and you're like, oh, that's nothing. I work in transport. That's all I'm going to say. And you get long days where you're just doing nothing for 3 hours and you're just like, fucking hell. Because today I was in Glasgow. What a fucking dump. I'm sorry, but as soon as you like I was I'd been going to Glasgow for the last 5 days in a row. And does it make a difference to the paycheck? Fuck no. Anyway, what an actual dump. Because you go over the like you get the city centre, it's weird, like Edinburgh's the one I like being in, but Glasgow's the basic dump that I have to be forced to be in a lot. And you're like, oh, Glasgow's great. Is it? Really? All the druggies on the street? In the streets full of people? And then you just walk that one bit over the Clyde or the river, and it turned into, I don't know, World War Two over there with, I don't know, Palestine slash Scottish flags and hardly any Scottish people across the bridge. And you're like, what the fuck is this? Like, this is your Scotland's crowning achievement city, Glasgow. It's unclean, it's busy, like, it's like half the curbs or the buildings, they look like they're falling fucking apart. Like, I've always wanted to do other projects, and it's like one of these things would be like re rebuilding stuff or repaving or things like that. Pay me and someone else, a team that's qualified to do it, to make the sidewalk look not so shit, but the whole city just looks like a fucking dump. And I'm like, I, it so sucks. Yeah, this is the kind of conversations we're having because I just don't know what to think. Because I'm so mentally drained out. You're just like, what are you supposed to think? Really? Because we live in this absolutely extreme world where Scotland lives in its isolated fucking bubble, and there's so many people who are quite happy being, in this isolated bubble, and then they just, when something bad happens, it's just a Facebook post to them. But someone got raped, or someone got murdered, or someone got mugged, and they're like, oh my god. Moving on, next post. Moving on, next post. Moving on, next post. It's like I've got so much things to say and so much things I want to say, but I don't say. It's a problem with me. I used to struggle with what's the right word? I had speech therapy when I was younger, so I can't say some words, and some words I do say I fuck up on. And if I fuck up on whatever word it is or whatever sentence, people are quite quick to call it out and say, "Oh, you've got autism" or something like that. And I'm like, "Yeah, maybe." And your reaction is to call me a fucking idiot. Mm-hmm. See how this is all gonna go? So, yeah, this is very weird for me to be trying to do this, but I think it's just gonna help me a little bit. And I think it'd be good for the channel as well, just to humanize me a little bit. If I can make something normal content like this instead of talking about what political event is going on and so on, I think you'll be okay. Because I don't just do this channel. There's a lot of channels I do. I do 5 other channels, but the only problem is I don't have enough time to make the content on them. But then I've also just destroyed my social life because one, work is so much all the time I'm used. I'm stuck in the quiet place of home all the time. And I've basically made sure everything in my social life is dead. Not mentally, no one died, but there's just none of it. And to be honest, I'm actually kind of glad in a way. And I'm also annoyed. I'm annoyed because I didn't end it on my own terms. Because I told someone, so I reacted to a Facebook post saying fuck Ukraine on the International Ukraine Day. Then I got kicked out from the group of international people I was part of. And to be honest, I was getting fed up with the group anyway. But I have nothing against the people in it. But I thought, out of all the shit I say online, I say fuck Gaza, fuck this, fuck Ukraine, so on, and nothing seems to work. Like, oh, maybe I support Trump. No, that's not controversial. Just saying fuck Ukraine on the National Day was apparently a personal attack or something. I'm like, fuck off. Grow up. If I said it to a person directly, fine. But it was just a random comment. And the way I've been viewing things is different now. Like, I care way more about my own country than anything else because it's going to the shit. And I'm so annoyed with people just not caring. And then I also like, you kind of deserve it as well. There's a lot of people who deserve how bad this is all going to go. And for people like me, young, there's literally no hope or no opportunities. And this is where I just throw Nick Fuentes because I really can't stand that fucking dude. I want to say it now. Like, he's got his niche, but I've never fucking liked him. I never liked it. And I don't really care about this Tucker thing either. And it's like, what's the fucking point? Like, I don't like him because he's a racist piece of shit who hates black people. But people call me a racist piece of shit because I say fuck Ukraine. He said he can't be around black people and he wants to be segregated from the fucking things. Sorry, from them. And you're like, okay, I kind of hate that because I had to deal with someone that was at work who isn't at work anymore because she was told she doesn't belong in this country because although despite she drove buses for Scotland, one of the companies, she shouldn't be here because as soon as she just says a word, everyone's like, oh my god, that fucking foreigner needs to go. And I fucking hate that. I hate in all forms. And Nick's just one of those people who just does the black part. We don't have a black problem in Scotland, really. We have, like, I've never really had an issue with them. Ever. But I'm just throwing that in there. Right? So there's a lot to be said. A lot to be said and a lot to be done. Nothing ever changes. But whatever. Gets said and gets posted and see what happens. I don't know. So I should really mention what else I do, as I don't have the social life because I fucked that up. But I also choose to actually, not have a social life because I actually like not being out, being drunk, wasting 50 quid when I'm actually trying to save money. Every time the car fucks up or something, I become bankrupt at the end of every month. That's been like that for 12 months now. It's a fucking pain. Can't even go away to do things I wanted to do because it just costs too much money to do basic shit. And it's like, oh, great. Everyone's like, oh, you're so poor, but you make so much money. Yeah, it would be great if someone or something didn't take money out every month, for the essentials. Living a month on soup is really not fucking useful. But yet that does 50 quid. Whatever. So, what do I do instead is making the videos. Videos that do help me, because after doing this, I probably feel a little bit better. I like making the content, and it gives me a bit of joy out of life. It's weird that, isn't it? Something that you enjoy doing, but your folks don't even bother to tell you. Like, you go on and enjoy it unless it makes some money. Weird that, eh? Unless it makes money, that's when it's worthwhile. Not just the fact that you enjoy it. Because I make videos like this one on the politics channel. I've started the podcast again. Hopefully that'll go somewhere maybe. Happy for Josh and Stephen for joining onto the show and doing that. Hopefully I can do more of that. I'm going to try and get this history channel going again as well because I love talking about history, something away from politics. And sorry. Jesus Christ. And something about movies as well, where I talk about that stuff. And that'll be done on the Wolfbite channels, Wolfbite Talks and Wolfbite Initiative, where I'll be making those kind of videos about those kind of things. And I think I'll keep publishing the videos on here, and I'll tell you more about it when I get another chance to make a video. It's not a regular thing. But when that becomes a regular thing I can make videos on, it will happen. But I think I'll keep publishing here because this is the main one. This is the main channel I want them on because this is the one where I get to talk to people and normalize myself with them. So if you enjoyed it, like, share, subscribe. We'll see you later. Goodbye.